Imagine reaching into your change jar and pulling out a coin so ordinary. You barely glance at it. A 1968, a 1973, a 1974 quarter, nothing special, right? But what if I told you? Those same coins could be worth thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars, and you wouldn't even know it until it was too late. This is World Pocket Coins, and today, we're unlocking the secrets behind four powerful US quarters, coins that may look common, but can hold life-changing value. Let's begin with a quiet legend. Most people think silver in quarters ended in 1964, but some 1968 D quarters were accidentally struck on leftover 40% silver planchets, a stunning minting error that turned spare change into solid treasure. Here's your clue. If your 1968 D quarter weighs around 6.25 grams instead of the usual 5.67 grams, your hands might be holding up to $47,000. That's right. One known silver error 1968 D quarter sold at auction for $44,650. One tiny mistake from the Denver Mint, now one massive payout for a lucky collector. Don't blink. You might just miss your chance. Next up is the 1973 P quarter, a coin everyone's seen, but few ever study closely. While no silver planchets were used in 1973, collectors go wild for ultra-high grades and double-die varieties. One perfect example, graded MS 67 Plus, sold for over $3,300 without a single visible error. Why? Because of condition rarity. Out of millions minted, only a handful survive in that flawless state. So if you have a 1973 quarter with sharp detail, no wear, and blazing luster, don't spend it. You could be looking at a valuable gem that deserves a slot in a top-tier auction. Now let's talk about the 1974 P quarter, another coin that hides its value behind a normal face. Some were struck with minor but valuable errors, including double dies, off-center strikes, and die cracks. But even without errors, it's the high-grade examples that break the bank. One single MS 68 1974 P quarter went under the hammer for $10, $5.75. And the rumor? A few test strike silver planchets may have slipped into production during minting transitions. Bottom line, if your 1974 quarter looks sharper, feels heavier, or just doesn't look like the others, weigh it. Check it. It might just be your ticket to a small fortune. Now step back in time over 100 years to a piece of U.S. history, the 1908 Barber quarter from the Philadelphia Mint. This isn't just a coin. It's a relic from the Theodore Roosevelt era, a time capsule from the age of horse-drawn carriages and gaslit streets. Most of these coins are long gone or heavily worn, but if you've got one in high grade, especially MS 66 or higher, you could be looking at $4,000 to $24,000. Even better? A proof 1908 Barber quarter with clean mirrored fields and frosty details once fetched over $24,000 at auction. Check the rim, the stars, the Liberty's face. If you see sharp details, no scratches, and full luster, don't clean it. Get it graded. You could be holding a six-figure antique right in your hand. So let me ask you, how many quarters have you handled in your life? How many of these years have slipped through your fingers without a second glance? Tonight, it's time to look again. Your 1968, 1973, 1974, or even that dusty 1908 Barber quarter might just be your key to early retirement, paying off debt, or making a dream come true. This is World Pocket Coins, where we turn your ordinary coins into extraordinary treasures. Before you go, check your jars, check your drawers, and above all, check your quarters, because your fortune may be waiting in the palm of your hand.